We are in the Fox 43 kitchen today making a Pennsylvania Dutch staple. So the guys from John F. Martin, we got Josh and Sebastian here to tell us exactly what they're making and how it's all done. So what is on the menu today?
So we have scrapple and our pan pudding, which is something I'm kind of excited to talk about. Searched the internet, could not find a single recipe on how to make pan pudding, and we honestly get some questions on Facebook about it. So I thought it'd be a good day to kind of explain everything and how to make that.
Well, the great news is after you search the internet today, there will be a recipe for people to find, right?
Exactly.
So there we go. We're groundbreaking here. So what is pan pudding?
So essentially, it's our scrapple with a little bit more fat to it, which kind of helps it break down into more of like a hash, so it can be served, over corn mush like we have here. I did an interview with one of the original owners of John F. Martin Jr., and what he told me is that when they served it over corn mush, which I never even heard of. Mm-hmm. And what he said they did was they took field corn, roasted it, took it to the mill, and then you would boil it down with water like this with a little bit of salt, and then you would put it into a loaf, like a bread loaf pan, and then you would chill it, and then you would get a solid piece of cornmeal like this that you can fry, much like the scrapple, but it's good because it kind of gives you a base to put the pan pudding on top of.
The point of this all is to use everything, right? No waste.
Yes.
And that's what kind of where scrapple comes from, where all of this comes from. And, scrapple can be controversial. I feel like you either love it or hate it. There is no in between. My husband loves it. I am not the biggest fan, but you said that's a challenge you're willing to accept today.
Yes. So if we give you the taste test. And another good thing about this, this was big during the Depression, back in, early days, from like the early 1800s up until, probably 30s or 40s. Very inexpensive meal to make.
Absolutely. All right. So let's get cooking.
Okay. So essentially with this is the pan pudding. You're going to slow cook that with a little bit of butter.
John F. Martin butter.
John F. Martin butter. And then you're just going to cube up the pan pudding, and you're just going to let that simmer until you get that into a nice hash. It's going to break down quick. The scrapple, you're going to want to put on almost like a medium-low heat, and then that's just slowly going to cook and brown on one side. Biggest trick is flipping it because it does get a little soft. So you want like a good spatula. I got a nice one here, and that's going to help me be able to flip that. Corn mush is, like I said, just very basic. You got your cornmeal. This is roasted. This is unroasted. You're going to notice a little bit of a flavor difference there, but that goes into your bowl with your salt and your water.
And just mix it all together.
And
literally. Corn
mix it all together.
There it is. All right. Well, we have a lot more coming. We have another segment in here to learn a little bit more about this Pennsylvania classic, and also to talk about how popular it is. Like I said, it's a little polarizing, so we'll see, how popular it is, what people like to do with it. That's coming up in just a little bit in the Fox 43 kitchen.